So in recent filing, the Daily Journal, which is the investment company of Warren Buffett's closest partner, Charlie Munger, has disclosed that it has bought more shares of the Chinese giant Alibaba Group. Munger is the chairman of the Daily Journal and holds 3.6% of the company's share. Munger is also the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. Although the Daily Journal started off as just a newspaper publisher, it can be seen as a mini Berkshire today. So using the same strategy, it also uses cash holding to invest in equity, which now make up a significant portion of the company's market cap. While the Daily Journal concentrated portfolio consists mainly of large US banks, it also bought a huge stake in Alibaba earlier this year, just as Alibaba's share price plummeted. In the recent filing, the Daily Journal disclosed that its stake in Alibaba has close to doubled to about 300,000 shares at the end of Q3. Alibaba now makes up about 18% of its portfolio, and it has a cost of around $180 to $200 per share. But it has really been a rough year for Alibaba stock. Share price is down around 25% year to date. But as Munger is a famous value investor, if he believed that Alibaba is such a cheap stock back in April when he bought, then most likely he's even more excited about today's price. With so much uncertainty now facing the company, Charlie Munger is very much being greedy when others are fearful. But should we all follow Charlie Munger into Alibaba? Well, no. This is because we should never simply invest in a stock just because someone famous is buying it. And we should not be investing blindly into a stock if ourselves do not have a clear idea. If you do not understand the business, the only thing that you'll be influenced by is the stock price of the company. And as it falls or rises, most of us would just panic and sell. That said, I personally do own Alibaba stock as well, and here are some key reasons why Alibaba is good and also bad for us. Number 1, cheap valuation. Alibaba's stock price has declined sharply since last September, when the Chinese State Administration of Market Regulation launched an antitrust probe into the company. The probe concluded in April this year with the government levying a record fine, $2.8 billion against Alibaba and forcing it to end its exclusive deals with its merchant. Alibaba is also hit by a series of smaller fines for its promotional pricing strategy and also unapproved acquisition. As a result, Alibaba's stock price now trades as just 20 times its earning, and that very depressed earning is lower than its 5-year historical average of 38 times PE. So this indicates that many investors are indeed very worried about the company right now. But that also means that this is one of the point in time where Alibaba is trading at the most attractive valuation. Number 2, slowing growth and increased regulation. If we just focus on its valuation, Alibaba might seem tempting for many investors, but there are also many reasons to be cautious. We have to first understand the risks as well. First, the Chinese crackdown on Alibaba and its affiliate is far from over. In early September, Alibaba has pledged to invest about 15.5 billion RMB in China Common Prosperity Initiative, presumably trying to appease the antitrust regulators. The regulators is also forcing Alibaba's fintech affiliate and group to open up its platform to competitors like Tencent's WeChat Pay and also vice versa. The elimination of the barrier between these two platforms, which currently now holds a duopoly in China's digital payment market, could be good for business consumer, but it also prevents companies like Alibaba and Tencent to really lock down their merchants and their shoppers into their ecosystem. Secondly, China's action on Alibaba, especially on its ban on exclusivity deal with their merchants, could erode Taobao and also Tmall defense against new competitors like JD and Pinduoduo. And lastly, Alibaba is increasingly investing more in low-margin business, from their brick-and-mortar store to direct sales, cross-border and also logistic business, to master slower growth of its core online marketplace. That shift, along with big investment into unprofitable cloud business and also other obligation investment for China Common Prosperity measures, could likely slow down Alibaba's growth significantly in the future. So, optimistic investors need to have the confidence that the current regulational campaign will eventually stop or even moderate, so that Alibaba can continue to function as a relatively good profit margin company again. So in order to invest in Alibaba, you first have to be optimistic of its future. And I think Mr. Charlie Munger is definitely one of them. But what do you think? Do you agree or disagree with Charlie Munger? Share your thoughts with us, and if you have gotten value from this video, please give us a like and share it with a friend who you think might benefit from it as well. If you're ready to take the next step into investing, you can always check out our free investing course at valueinvestasia.com/free course, where you can learn practical skills like reading the financial statement to how to value a stock. Anyway, that's it from me. My name is Stanley. Till we meet again, invest safely.